Having a lot of options usually sounds like a good thing, and in some cases it is. We like the idea of having choices. It feels freeing, it feels abundant, it feels like we're giving ourselves flexibility. But when it comes to your home, and especially your daily routines, too many options can actually work against you, because instead of making things easier, they often do the opposite. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, a professional organizer with a background in behavioral science. I help people create homes that support the life they actually want to live. And in this video, I want to talk about the hidden cost of having too many options, and why simplifying your choices can make your life feel so much easier. Because what I see all the time is that people buy and hold on to more than they need, thinking it's giving them more flexibility and abundance. But in reality, it's creating more friction in their day-to-day life. Let's start with why this happens. Having options feels like a positive thing because it gives you a sense of control. You can choose what to wear, what to eat, what to use. And on the surface, that sounds like a good thing. But your brain has a limit to how many decisions it can comfortably make in a day. And this is where decision fatigue comes in. The more decisions you have to make, especially small, repetitive ones, the more mentally drained you become. So when you open a closet packed with clothes, or a kitchen filled with endless food options, or a bathroom full of half-used products, what seems like a choice actually becomes overwhelming. And when you feel overwhelmed, you don't make better decisions. You make easier ones. You default to what's familiar. You choose what's quickest, or sometimes you avoid the decision altogether. And this is why having too many options often leads to behaviors that don't actually align with what you want. You might have a closet full of clothes, but still feel like you have nothing to wear. You might have a kitchen full of food, but still default to the same easy, less intentional choices. You might have multiple versions of the same product, but never fully use any of them. Because the issue isn't that you don't have enough, it's that you have too much to sort through in the moment. And that friction adds up. This is why it's so powerful to intentionally curate your options. Instead of keeping everything just in case, you start to think about what actually supports your daily life. What do I reach for consistently? What makes my routines easier? What aligns with how I want to show up day to day? And then you simplify around that. This doesn't mean you have to get rid of everything or limit yourself in a rigid way. It just means being more intentional about what you're keeping readily available. Because when your options are curated, your decisions become easier. You open your closet and you see things you actually want to wear. You go into your kitchen and the choices feel simple and supportive. You reach for products that you know you like and use. And something really interesting happens when you do this. Your environment starts to guide your behavior. Instead of relying on willpower or motivation, your space naturally nudges you toward the choices you already want to be making. And this is where organizing and behavioral science really overlap, because your environment is always influencing your decisions, whether you realize it or not. So when your space is filled with too many options, it creates noise. But when your space is curated, it creates clarity, and clarity makes action easier. So if you're feeling stuck in your routines, or like you're constantly making decisions that don't quite align with your goals, I want you to take a look at your environment. Where do you have too many options? Where are you creating unnecessary decisions for yourself day to day? And how could you simplify that? Because the goal isn't to have the most options, it's to have the right options. The ones that support you, the ones that make your life feel easier, the ones that help you move through your day with less friction and more intention. And when you start to see your home through that lens, everything begins to shift. If you're taking the steps to be more intentional about your home, consider checking out this video next. I talk about how to make your home easier to maintain so you aren't constantly battling messes. I'll link it here on the screen and in the description below.